Do I have nothing? Like fightermans? No, I need 100 weapon and shield use. I'm getting messages on WhatsApp. It's horrible. Okay. Applied wizardry. Yeah, I know. Wizardry. Enemies deal less damage from range attacks and take more damage from your range attacks. That sounds good. Requires polearm. Grants polearm use. Okay. Now let's take one of these. Sound and Fury. Grants whooping ass. Yark! Let's do this. Conversation is natural. No, this. Grants blazing, grants ire. It's a real-time combat resource that builds as you fight and range as you stand around lazily. When you have over 50 ire, you are irked and deal additional damage. Okay. That sounds awesome. Let's randomly hurl scathing vulgarities at people. I like that idea. So, grants one weapon use, okay. Battle, stance, fervor, okay. So I think I got everything. Wonderful. We equipped yesterday's knife. Skill couriers, and I need another one-hand weapon. Later. Okay. Oh, I need more academy items. Okay, I shouldn't. Well, gee, if you could do the trouble, please. Do I really think apparently doesn't have an active skill? Just sit tight. We'll just figure it out eventually. Let's get to spending. More strength. Go back. No, strength. Yes, all the strength that I can get. So I have to kill fast. There's the spirit of a dead dungeon man's in here. Oh, right at the beginning. Well, thanks, Zeld. St. Samuel the First was not a very powerful dungeon man, but even the most junior graduate from the academy has a force of will far stronger than the average man's. Some small essence of St. Samuel the First lingers here. Let's approach it and swirls around you, bestowing what power it can. The legend will never die. Poor St. Samuel the First. So I'm punching them in the face. That's good. Whoa, profanities. Got a potion of strength. You deal more damage. You kill more. So if I'm walking around, I'm not losing my ire. That's good. If I stand too much around, then yeah. He infected me with his badness. I have no idea what kind of skill I want. Can I dual wield fists? That would be awesome. Wait, let's actually do this. I want fist punching. Seize opportunity, warbending, psychomancer. Requires a weapon in each hand. Tempo power. Oh no, that actually is a active skill. Razor fury, but I need a weapon in each hand. We just have to find our one-handed weapon. We shall find one! And then we will become powerful! And powerful. What kind of cocktail is this? Profanities! John! Burn! I'm generating quite a lot of health to this. I was losing quite a lot of health. Oh, I died from poison! That was a... okay. Maybe we should play a Ranger Mance again! That was of course on purpose, because I wanted to play the melee fighter. Tim the First. He will be a very skillful individual. Bare fist and a focused mind are the tools of the Psychomancer, a master of mentalism and martial arts. Execute flying kicks, throw enemies around, tear down walls and hurl weapons and armor through the air. We are the power of your mind. Every point spent in Psychomancy increases the overall Psychomancy rank, which boosts the damage of your bare fists. Bare-handed attacks generate worth, which is used to power stance-based attacks. Battle stances have an effect when entered, and further attacks that can only be used from that specific stance. Normal tier weapons and armor are used as resources, deal extra damage and create defensive zones. Okay. Well, we are Psychomancer, we are Sassamborn, and a Scourger. Tim! Ah, that's a Tim, of course. Even if he's fighting with his fists. He will do this, Tim the First. What do you mean, special training? You, tell me everything I need to know. So, we have nothing. Great, wonderful. Wonderful. In terms of apply to fist attacks. Okay. yeah. We need a female Dungeon Mance after this. So spending more skills, more strength. Yes. So what do we have? We have Quick Dash, okay. We have Seize Opportunity. Use this power to jump up to 3 tiles away. If the destination is adjacent to a wall tile, pick a second location from which to jump off the wall and fly towards with a powerful kick. The kick destination must be an empty tile and not the tile you started in. What? Into a cage with a starving Twiger, but he was too quick for the beast, and with a deafening cry he leapt forward and put all 3 of the creature's heads into a majestic triple headlock. How? A powerful friendship was formed that day. Okay. Warp Bending. Summon weapons. Use its power to summon 3 normal tier weapons from inventory that are controlled by psychic power. When you make a melee attack, one of these weapons will fly towards a nearby target, dealing damage based on your Psychomancy rank and the weapon's quality. Ranged targets are preferred over melee. Less healthy targets over hearty ones. Use this power while weapons are in orbit will allow you to target an enemy directly with a thrown weapon. Sure, we are used to scared peasants throwing their coin and valuables at us when we flash steal, but this is something entirely different and worse, which is why today's lesson is about learning to duck. And hi Rose of the Mountain. Hi Havu, how are you doing? I hope you're doing great. Hi Rose the Mountain. Requires fists. Enter stance. Use this power to enter a fighting stance and allows you to carry enemies with your bare hands. Your shout will weaken the attacks of adjacent enemies by 20% for 2 rounds. Instance. Attempt to carry an enemy over your head. Against bosses and particular powerful monsters, this attack instead deals high damage and throws them off balance. While carrying, throw your carried creature at a distance determined by Psychomancer rank. Enemies along the path will be damaged. Unyielding rock, oh distant peak, a summit all alone. Shadowed heights, panicked foes to break them into stone. Okay. I see you're pretty good at this game, yeah? So, let's see. Well, you're all learning, it's a learning experience. Getting better, slowly, hopefully, sometimes, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Tim has 3 strange thingies around his head, that's awesome. Yeah, at least he can't be cursed by the Samuel. That's something. I guess that's also why he died horribly. Tim picks up Fahrenheit 400, minus 459. Cryoscience. Okay. Tim is wielding 3 magic heads. He is dishing out quite the damage, I can't complain about that. So, what do we have? Level 3, level 3, level 3. Keep the good, discard the bad. Okay. Let's keep our skill points and use them to increase our skills and psychomancy, since that also increases our damage we deal with fists. Die, horrible monster! Haha! World to the Rescue 1 was not a very powerful dungeon man, but even the most junior blah blah blah. And we get a level. Wonderful. Okay, so we can get Psycho Soldier. Weapons thrown via warbending will now apply a bleed to the target and have a 50% chance of not breaking on impact. When opening containers, they will automatically be flung at nearby targets and damage them based on your melee attack. She threw a terry bow at me, then a barrel. Then she bounced really dirty bands off of that poor Duchess and into another barrel, which happened to be full of terry bows, and they went flying around too. All of this with her back turned to us. I think she was yawning. Deep Vault to Sunder. Requires fists. Enter stance. Use this power to enter a fighting stance and allows your punches to roll like thunder. Your shout will break the armor of adjacent enemies for 2 rounds. In stance. Execute a deafening punch that rolls in a cone based on the amount of worth you have. Enemies will be damaged, some objects and even some walls may be destroyed. Approaching storm or swirling sky, clouds and furies groan. A moment's burst, the ageless war to cast your lessers down. Seize opportunity and nothing is impossible. Remove 1 debuff effect from you at random when used. Most combat buffs placed on you last 1 additional rounds. Debuffs placed on you now last 1 rounds, less rounds, minimum of 1. Not a moment too soon, for she knew instinctively that this Scorpocompi would be inside the falling jar. With a single sweeping motion, she gathered up the flames from all the candles and left the molten wax behind to seal away the monster. She was never cold again. Seize the opportunity. Ah, okay, this. And nothing is impossible.